The team sheets are in, and Collingwood's match committee has made just 2 changes to the side that secured that gutsy win against the Lions at the Gabba on Saturday. I'm Sarah Allen, and joining me in the studio is Collingwood Football Operations Manager Marcus Wagner. Marcus, tell us how the side's prepared for the game against Adelaide.
Well, thanks for having me, Sarah. Yeah, it was a really tough game against the Lions last week, but the coaches have kept things pretty light on the track this week, and we're really confident in the side we've picked for the Adelaide game this weekend.
Let's take a look at the side that we've picked for round 2 and find out who the 2 inclusions are for this week. We'll start with the back line, where we have Alan Tuvey, Nathan Brown and Ben Sinclair. In front of them, you'll see Tom Langdon, Jack Frost and Jackson Ramsey. The midfield will be led by our ruckman Brodie Grundy, who's coming off an outstanding performance against Brisbane. He's joined by Taylor Adams, the skipper Scott Pendlebury, Travis Varco, Dane Swan and Jack Crisp. In the forward line, we have Jamie Elliott, Jesse White and our first inclusion, Tim Broomhead, who comes in for the injured Still side bottom.
Yeah, it's really exciting to have Broomy back in the side. He played the 8 senior games last year, as well as the 2 NAB Challenge games this year against Hawthorn and Carlton. What he brings to the table is a real hardness around the stoppage, but as well as that, he's really clean with his ball use. He's a one-touch player, but what we also need Broomy to do is use his speed on the outside as well as his ball use. It's going to be really important for us against Adelaide this weekend.
Rounding out the front 6, we have Alex Fasolo, Travis Cloak and Jared Blair. On the interchange this weekend, you'll see Tyson Goldsack, Adam Oxley, Marley Williams and our second inclusion, Paul Seedsman. He comes in to replace our debutant from last week, Jordan De Goey.
Yeah, Seeds has been building for the last 3 weeks in the VFL. He ran the game out really strongly against Casey on the weekend, and we think he's primed, ready to go at AFL level. He'll probably play some time through the wing and across half-back.
So Seedsman and Broomhead get their chance at AFL level this weekend. Collingwood Media's Glenn Moriarty spoke to both players about their inclusions after training today.
Thank you, Sarah. The Collingwood TV cameras were rolling at the exact moment that Tim Broomhead found out he was in the team this weekend to face Adelaide alongside Paul Seedsman. We caught up with both players after training.
Just found out I was in the pool just a minute ago doing my recovery, so Bucks came in and let me know. I'm just really excited about being back in the team this week. I'll get a bit of a run through the midfield and forward a bit, so it's obviously exciting to be back in the team.
Bucks tapped me on the shoulder this morning before main training and just said, well done. You're in the 22 this week, we'll go through roles and everything like that. Last year, obviously, with hip surgery, it took me till round 11 to break into the side. This year I had hip surgery again around the same time, which wasn't as severe, it was only minor hip surgery. I've had a good block, good month, training-wise and playing-wise, so now I've just got to take my opportunity.
A player not showing any signs of the second-year blues is young defender Tom Langdon. He was a standout in last week's win over Brisbane, and the coaches will be looking for him to play a similar role against Adelaide. Assistant coach Ben Hart takes an in-depth look at what makes Langdon so special.
Going forward to round 2 versus Adelaide, we're aware of their potent attack. We want to highlight and showcase one of our defenders, Tom Langdon, and his ability to defend off ball, but also look after his man and defend really strongly. So we can see in the first clip here, Brisbane have got the ball going forward. Tom's inside his man, very dangerous opponent. He watches the ball, realises that he can go and impact on the ball, leaves his man, impacts the aerial contests and our ability to win and rebound the football. From broadcast vision, you can see the same, the impact he has against bigger opponents. Another clip, same thing, comes off a dangerous opponent in green, realises that he needs to help out his fellow defender, comes off, spoils the ball out of bounds, which is very important for us to restart again. The second part to Tom's game is his ability to defend one-on-one and recognise that Brisbane in this scenario are coming out fast. Green again as his opponent, with speed, trying to get behind Tom. He realises he needs to lock down, put a fist in the ball and restart again. It was a focus going in against Brisbane, and you can see again his ability to impact the ball enables us to reset. Seeing again, Brisbane were pretty quick with the way they wanted to move the ball. This time on Christensen, Tom realises the need to lock down his opponent, not zone off, and make sure that we impact the ball as he does coming forward, and again enables us to win the footy so we can turn around and go the other way. It'll be a very important part of our game this week against Adelaide. They have a potent attack, as we mentioned, and Tom's ability ability to make those decisions on ball and off ball will be crucial to the way we play.
He's a very assured footballer, isn't he, Langers? It's like he's a second-year veteran, but it's hard to think he was overlooked in the 2012 draft, and that we managed to get him with pick 65 in the 2013 draft.
A great pick up there from Derek Hines' team, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show today, Marcus, and thank you for tuning in to find out the ins and outs for our round 2 side. It's now time to get ready for a big Saturday afternoon under the roof where we take on the Crows. Go Pies!